gonna show you what I'm doing, and I go outside and the landscaper people jump on me in 2 seconds. They did this massacre last week. This is all covered nice. They trimmed it all and they're asking me, oh, you're gonna trim more stuff down. You want it trimmed? I go, no. Like covered. Got the cooler trying to sell. Update. It's pretty hot out today, no clouds. We're gonna go to the junkyard, or scrapyard rather, / junkyard. They do have cars there, but the guy's kind of grumpy and crappy. So I got my trailer hitch. We gotta get rid of all this shit. Cleaning up the house. Franklin, Mass. It's an old one. Can't sell the old dishwasher racks, which I tried to do. You have to give up in life when things are not going your way. That's it. Things are meant to go one way. You're either going to be successful or you're not. So, it's not working out. Get rid of it. What else we got? Oh, fix the bass guitar, I think, after watching that guy's video, and I'm gonna get droned out by the noise. I'm done with this way of living. I need a vacation. Get the hell out of this place. Never come back. This thing has to be taken apart and cleaned too. So maybe I'll do a video on that. I'll try to get it apart because nobody else knows what they're doing. Oh, it is in Springfield. Yeah, they wanted to knock all this stuff down. No way, man. Alright, so what we did with this is that we cranked on that truss rod adjustment to get the neck as flat as possible. There's still a slight concave in it, but there was a lot of concave in it before. So that's why the string height was just terrible. Especially around like this area is just way too big. A little better now. And still, I'll probably shrink it down some more. Maybe we'll give it another whirl. But it's better. You still get a little sometimes it get a little buzz. And then I'm looking at some of these frets and I'm going, wow, man, some of these things are a little flattened. I tried cleaning them up too. See, that one's hammered. They're all hammered over here. This is where it's rubbing. Up here, not so bad. There's probably a way you can clean up that as well. And I wasn't even using a feeler gauge. So I didn't feel like going in the garage and grabbing it in the dark. But I should really check the feeler gauge too, because this is tighter, you know, it gets wider. So that still tells me I could probably still crank on this neck a little more and get a little flatter, which I might do that. Maybe now. Adjusted the pickups too. Get them a little closer, it sounds a lot better. I adjusted 12 string. It's supposed to be 1 octave higher. And you adjust it with these Phillips screws, so we did that as well. And yeah, it's like 90% better, but still not perfect, but pretty good for a home job without going anywhere. Hear that noise again? Landscapers. Another thing I was wondering about this. This is not really covered in a lot of topics, but I think the more you crank down this little bar, it will raise or lower the strings in this little saddle over here. Not sure, but if you know, let me know. I might try cleaning the strings too. They're all like greasy and nasty. So maybe I'll just rub a little rubbing alcohol on them. Try to do that. But so far, things are coming along in the air conditioning and not coming along if they are not in the air conditioning because it's just too hot. So that's what we got going. Have a good one. I'm gonna go crank on this one more time and keep busy. Yeah, another thing, they say that these set screws too, they constantly loosen up, so when you have it set, like put a little drop of glue in there. I think I'm just going to use a little Loctite, you know, take one out, or take both out, Loctite, bam, in there. We'll see what that does, just a drop of blue Loctite. But yeah, let me raise your string height a little more. At the 12th string, it was still kind of rubs over there. I'll get it. It's coming along. Gotta keep trying. keep making those videos, everybody. It helps everyone. And, excuse me. And don't be an asshole who just wants to ban everything like everyone else in the world because they don't like something and don't approve of something. They just say ban. Don't be like that. Don't force your ideas on other people. That is wrong. Still going with this. Apparently they say too, like humidity and moisture affects the neck too. It's gonna bend over time. That makes sense. Where this thing was stored in the old country, man, woo-wee, that room was humid. We didn't even have air conditioning, you know, just wall AC, because that's how it all was back in the day in those places. So that does that. And I don't know, I thank that guy over Dave's Customs, and thank you Ziggy for recommending his channel, because I probably wouldn't have found it. Awesome. Yeah, another thing I always wondered about the spring, not the spring tension, the tension of the strings. Originally this thing was a lot more taut. Now it's all wee, wee, wee. I don't know if there's old strings do that, new strings to make it tighter. I don't know. There's no play down here. I don't know. Something you just have to live with, I guess. And we're still not happy, so we took a little more out of this. And I must say, it's my firing pew 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 days. I definitely got a lot better, eye-hand coordination, and you can see a bend, or like body work, you can see it when you look down the side of it. Didn't have that skill years ago. So, who says pew 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 are bad? They don't know what they're talking about. Yep. So, yeah, the neck, a little bit now, just very slight. I think we're gonna run with that. I don't know, nothing else to do today at 4 o'clock.